So I'd like to talk about how better human understanding can change the way we build brands that better change the way human behavior. Most brands do this through advertising, messages that change the way we think and feel. We hope that by changing attitude, we might change the way people act, that people might buy something as a result. But is this really the right way to think about things? Lots of new thinking, like behavioral economics, places increasing importance on things like behavior and interaction over message transmission. What if we didn't build brands as message transmission devices, but as a series of interactions? Would that be better, and how might we do it? I think so, and I think there's a great clue to how we might achieve this. John Hunziker first coined the term homo ludin to mean the gaming man, and I think I know why. This is Senet, an Egyptian board game that dates back to 3300 BC. And today, gaming is a dominant force in commercial entertainment. Revenue from gaming has outstripped both music and films. So let's just define what we mean by a game. I love this definition. I think it gets the essence of what a game is. A game is an irresistible problem that we love to solve. Whether it be a crossword or World of Warcraft, we love to solve these kind of problems. And actually, there's a really good reason for it too. Our brains reward problem solving. We get an emotional high when we win. It's this emotional high that prompts us to game things that probably were never intended to be games. We might take a journey in a car and turn it into a game of I Spy. Or we might take a trip to the toilet and turn it into target practice. It doesn't matter. We love to game life because it's fun. Is this behavior actually that is commercially valuable? Take frequent flyer programs for an example. Frequent flyer programs might never have been designed as games, but actually that's how they work and that's how people play them. They have an objective to gain points. They have rewards, lounge access and free flights, that kind of thing. They have levels, gold, silver, bronze, and they're all governed by rules. The interesting thing is that over 80% of frequent flyer customers have taken an unnecessary flight just to gain points. But it's not even about the rewards. Most of these are never redeemed. We save 5 times more than we spend. It seems we prefer points to free holidays. The interesting thing is actually that these emotional rewards that gaming develops can change the way we behave. Can change the way we behave to the point where some people might even call it irrational. Now, if you think about things like Nike Plus, Fiat Eco Drive, Foursquare, they're all games that use a series of interactions to change our behavior. Now, I think brands can learn from this. I think games provide a new model for the way we build brands. Now, I want to talk through an example that I'm very familiar with, and I hope you are too. I want to talk through an example on Axe, the deodorant brand that helps guys get luckier with girls. Right, so I'm going to say how we might gain this. Now, we're going to go through this in 4 steps, right? So, first step, we're going to select a behavior to game. Now, this is about more than loyalty, so it's about more than product purchase. We want guys to gain the behavior. We want guys to gain the benefit of the brand. The behavior we want to gain is getting with girls. That's what we want guys to gain. Setting the win condition. We're not going to define a brand by a message, proposition, or an essence, or anything like that. We're going to define a brand by an objective, a win condition. An example of Axe might be help guys get more girls than their mates. That's going to be how guys win the Axe brand. That's how we're going to define the brand. Step 3, this is all about providing the tools that help guys win. Provide the tools that help guys measure their success. So you need those incremental improvements that deliver those emotional rewards. We developed a sort of a trial thing here. It's a dashboard. Guys tweet in their activities, and we display them back to them. It's this display of incremental improvements, this point of measurement that allows them to benefit from the emotional reward that gaming brings. And finally, on to helping them win. Now, it's commercially essential that we put the product at the core of this, but that's not it. We need to develop campaign ideas that help guys win, help guys get with girls. We might develop, videos that give them dating tips. We might develop utilities that help them flirt with girls. It doesn't matter. As long as everything we develop helps guys win at the game of getting with girls. So in summary, I believe that gaming provides the tools for a new model for branding. A model that relies on behavior rather than attitudes, and a model that delivers a series of interactions rather than a series of messages. As Jim mentioned at the beginning, this is part of a broader paper which will be found here if you're interested, and that's it. So thank you very much.